Ooh. All right. Let's see. Make sure we're live. Well, I need to go over here to me. Let's make sure I am up, not here. And we'll go over here to home. And I need to, we'll start in just 1 minute. All right, 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Let's see if it's showing. Don't need that. Hello. All right. And it should be showing me. All right. I'm there, view channel. And it says I'm live. All right, it looks good. All right. And all right, I will turn this down. I will actually go right here, turn way down. All right. All right. All right. All right. Good morning, people. I'm sure I'm gonna mess this up, but I'm actually I had promised that I would do, or I didn't promise, but I had volunteered to do some videos to update everybody concerning the things that are going on Fantom. One of the things that you're going to see, good morning, by the way, this is LTS Crypto. What we're seeing is that there is a major update with Fantom. And if you go over to like BSC News, you'll see Fantom Foundation launches testnet environment for Fantom Sonic. All right. And so what is this? Well, we knew there was going to be some updates concerning the Fantom network. We knew that there was going to be, there's going to be this, had announced about the virtual machine, the FEM, that it was going to be great and all that. Well, we're getting closer. And so let's, as we see here, the recent update from the team behind the Fantom blockchain promises to turbocharge the performance of its network, allowing it to compete with traditional institutions. Okay, so the Fantom Foundation team supporting the development of Fantom blockchain today announced the launch of the testnet environment for Fantom Sonic, or Sonic, designed for speed, scale, and cost efficiency. Fantom Sonic provides increased benefits to the network, including transaction capabilities increases by over 65x to be able to achieve an anticipated 2,000 transactions per second. Time to finality execution in less than 1 second. Reduction in storage size for all nodes types from approximately 11 terabytes to under 1 terabyte. Decreased node deployment time from multiple weeks to roughly 2 days. That's not bad. Live pruning for validators, which reduces storage by approximately 86%. So, I mean, it's a major update. It's going to be the test net. So, we're going to have people. And the beautiful thing about the Fantom network is that there's tons of people who are willing to test out the network. This is a devoted group of people. Regardless of what happened with this price in this last bear market, the developers are still out there. That they're still out there active. Those who are Fantom guys are still Fantom guys. I've seen one Fantom guy be like, I don't know about this Fantom thing. I've seen one, and of course, everybody gave him crap for what he was doing. But I say majority of them are still, dedicated to the Fantom network. All right, so Sonic puts Fantom's transactional capabilities on par with the heavy throughput of institutional players like major credit card companies, international banks, and enterprise institutions. Interesting. The reduction in operational costs, decrease of staking requirements to 50,000 FTM, decreases the barrier to entry to operate a cost-effective validator, and makes it more accessible to participating in securing the network. And that's absolutely true. Try to be like a validator and do a node in Ethereum. Well, it's quite possible that an individual could do this. The testnet environment runs until the Sonic mainnet is anticipated to deploy in the spring of 2024. Developers can bring their project to the testnet to experience the virtual machine updates and enhanced capabilities Sonic brings to the Fantom ecosystem. Additional updates are expected to come to the testnet environment in December 2023, so very shortly. It says developers and users alike can check out the Sonic Showcase environment at sonic.fantom.network and interact with the public testnet environment at public-sonic.fantom.network. So, and I'll leave them down in the show notes so that you can make a note. Doing this all live, so sonic.fantom.network. If I was truly lazy, I'd be like, well, just pause this, but this is live, or listen to me and write it down. But I will put it in there. Fantom. All right. All right, and I'll put that in the show notes. Now, most of y'all who know understand that I'm an utter degen. So there's a couple things that's occurring with this. Okay, there's a couple things with this testnet coming up that I have seen, and that that degen in me is wanting to say, well, let's throw $1,000 at, which I don't have $1,000 right now. I'm broke, but but in my mind, throw $1,000 at some meme coin. Well, guess what? There is. If you look over here, as we go to Twitter, on the same day that this testnet was being announced, we also got fSONIC, Fantom Sonic, which is it is fSONIC, FantomSonicInu. And you'll see it is live on Equalizer, equalizer.exchange. And you can go in there and swap. The thing is, I had to go in, when I bought it, I had to go in and actually take this contract address and then paste it into the, you have your Fantom on top of your swap, and then on the bottom I had to go in there and actually paste this contract address right here to actually purchase it. There was also supposed to be an airdrop yesterday. I thought I had received some, and for just so you know, I had actually bought like $50 worth of it prior to even knowing about getting an airdrop. I wasn't sure I was going to get an airdrop, but I had put my address in, I had done whatever, and it's designed the design is incredible. Now, granted, it's already a character that's out there, but when you look at how it's presented and all the information, there's no spelling errors. It's I am familiar. I've never personally met the guy that has been developing this, but I am familiar with him. We have been in discussions. We've talked. Matter of fact, one of my first videos on Fantom I brought up, and he was the one that pointed out, goes, no, that's wrong, which is not uncommon on YouTube. But what was uncommon is the fact he said, you're wrong. This is the information. And then he presented all these cases, and I was like, this is fantastic. And so that same guy is the one that has been developing this with a few other major players on the Fantom ecosystem. So be looking for fSONIC, and I'll put that also in the show notes as far as this Twitter. But let me also show you one more thing. since we're in degen mode, and then I'll jump off here and the video will be yours. DoggoInu. All right, I have been following this for a little bit, and another one of the Fantom guys that I know was developing this. And what I found interesting about this is that it was a meme coin that was on, had its own website, and it had this major staking on the website for liquidity that was on SpookySwap and Equalizer. And so when you looked at those two areas, or them 2 points of contact, which was Equalizer and SpookySwap, and then you saw that there was like a 500% APR on that, and then you could either stake just the DoggoInu coin, or you could also do the liquidity providing. And so I was, of course, what I did, I staked it. I staked it, and then of course part of that's over with now. Okay, so sorry, but I had participated, but it's not over completely. It's now, there's going to be some things going on Equalizer where there's some bribes. There's going to be some, you can provide liquidity, which I can't remember if I put mine. I don't think I've staked my liquidity yet, but anyway, I plan on doing that. I'm going to shop around for the best rates and make sure there's not another place besides Equalizer, but I'm pretty sure Equalizer is going to be it. So that's about to start up. Now, I say all this to say this. The market is waking up, and when you saw Bitcoin start taking off, and then the bears trying to push down, and when I say manipulation, it is convenient, the way that the news cycle goes down. It's convenient how all these things occur to keep knocking down Bitcoin. And all the indicators are showing that it's time to go. It's time to go. And even though we're a little early in respect to the Bitcoin halving, it looks like they're not going to be able to keep, the bears are not going to be able to keep this thing down, and we're going to start into an early bull run. And so, not to make people FOMO, but my heart's just like, I got to get in. He's like, I don't have no money. I don't have, and so of course that's when you start making dumb decisions. But this is the time, if you're wanting to get into meme coins, this is the time, or at the very beginning of where the halving is. And so that's why I'm showing these. I know one of the major platforms, which is Base, it's going to be a big player coming up. And I'm trying to learn that ecosystem as well. If you are a Base person, that's from that Coinbase, them making this roll-up system on Ethereum. If you are familiar with that, let me know, because I'm out of it. I should do a video in it, or of Base, make some mistakes, and y'all would start jumping on me about different things, and that's the best way to learn, right? But if you're into Base, let me know, because that's another platform I'll be looking into. All right, that's about all I got for you. This setup should increase. Notice my lights burned out back there. I got a secondary monitor that's not hooked up. I got another computer, and so I'm gonna try to start live streaming. And of course, if y'all have any questions, y'all just put it in the comments. I do read the comments. Subscribe, like, hit the little bell notification, then you'll know when I'm live again. I will probably be doing lives real early in the morning here in America, so it will be great for the people overseas, but I don't have time in the evening to do anything, so it'll be early in the morning right before I work out. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Again, thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all next time. LTS Crypto